This is your feeder and stocker report for Wednesday, August 5th. Information provided on this report is supplied by various auction markets throughout Alberta. In reference to the following prices, producers are reminded to check with individual markets on current prices and trends. Prices quoted include top quality cattle only. Across the province, but mostly in central Alberta on Tuesday, steers 900 pounds plus, 452 to 462, 8 to 9, 477 to 508, 7 to 8, 525 to 544, 6 to 7, 550 to 597. Heifers 900 pounds plus, 390 to 420, 8 to 9, 420 to 470, 7 to 8, 482 to 502, 6 to 7, 515 to 566, 5 to 6, 575 to 605, 4 to 5, 610 to 635. On a light test of the market, cow-calf pairs traded up to $6,100 per pair. Alberta direct cattle sales on Tuesday saw no new trade to report, but there is a good chance scattered trade will develop by this afternoon. Show list volumes are larger than the previous week. Over the past 3 years, the average decline from spring early summer highs to fall lows stands at 10%. Using a historical price decline would put fed prices on track to bottom in the low 320s per hundredweight. Fed cattle prices are currently in the low 320s. This would suggest we may be closing in on our seasonal lows. Looking at the feed grain market, barley prices have come under sharp pressure over the last couple of days, dropping around $20 per ton. Barley prices are hovering near annual lows. In the cow trade in southern Alberta on Tuesday, D1, D2 cows brought 245 to 264, D3 cows 215 to 240. Bulls in southern Alberta on Tuesday brought 275 to $3. In the U.S., light trade was reported in Iowa with live sales at $235, $3 higher than the previous week. Live bids of $230 were reported in Kansas and Texas, $2 to $3 lower than last week. Dress bids were reported in Nebraska at $370. Bids are at the top end of last week's trading range. For the second half of July, weekly cow slaughter totaled just over 38,000 head, 9% smaller than last year. This is the smallest cow slaughter volume since 2015. On the dairy cow side, cow slaughter volumes have consistently been running above last year. National boner cows averaged 340.07 dressed. The nearby Canadian dollar at 8:30 this morning was trading at 71.38, up 16 basis points. On the Chicago Mercantile Exchange in mid-session trade, live cattle futures are as follows. August 232.05, up 10. October 27.67, down 22. December 227, down 27. This is Megan Connors with CanFax reporting for the Alberta Beef Producers.